What is going on, everyone? We're back with PTPL, and this is week 2. Looks like my opponent's got a pseudo Psy-Spam with a Magnezone to trap my Scar. That's pretty tough. Although I do like my Gliscor quite a bit here. Gliscor is quite good. Reuniclus is quite good. Lopunny can be good, but that Pex is probably defensive, so I wouldn't count on it. Chansey is very important here. Now I'm wondering if his Landorus is Scarf, because that will determine a lot in this game. Determine like if my Gliscor can come in on it, if it can threaten my Chansey. I mean, they don't often have knockoff, but I could see a Scarf zone from him. I don't want to let my Chansey get weakened immediately. That's like the number one thing I don't want to do. But the combination of his Landorus and Magnezone is pretty tough for me. I think I'm just going to lead with Chansey. If it ends up with... If I end up facing a Lele and I get parried, then... Or I get Psyshock for a ton of damage, then I feel like that's sort of a trade that has to be made. I don't know. How much is Reuniclus taking from Psyshock? Reuniclus isn't taking too much from a Psyshock. I do think that's like always what he goes for. But he could be Z-Lele as well. He doesn't have to be Specs. If I paralyze this, Gliscor is most likely 2-hit KOing, but then I don't have much for the Zam. Do I want to go to Skarmory just to check what he is? I think I will. Okay, and it looks like he didn't want to get parried, so he might have thought it wasn't worth it. Now, I could go for a Spike here, or this could be his Rocker. I'm just going to go and get my Gliscor activated, because I can just defog this. And that part of that has me thinking that he is a Z Tapu Lele. Now, what is this? What is this Lando? Would you be Z on this team? You might. With that Magnezone, you might. Now, I don't think you'll go for an Earthquake here, but I don't want to go into my Toxapex. I could go into my Chansey as like a mid-ground, and then I'll be forced to pivot to Skarm if he clicks SD. Okay, so he just went for a U-turn. That indicates Choice Scarf, so we're going to say Choice Scarf Lando. This is interesting. He seems to be prioritizing his own rocks. Which, I mean, that makes sense, but... I think I'm just going to go for my own Stealth Rocks. Stealth Rocks are really good for, like, chipping down his Lele and stuff. Now, I could go for a Thunder Wave here and reveal that I have that. He could just stay in. I could also go to Pex, but then if I set T-Spike, I kind of have to deal with Lele coming in. I think I'm just going to stay in and go for a Thunder Wave. That's fine. I'll go for one Soft Boil to stay healthy. And it looks like he's just staying in. I'll go for one myself. I wonder if he'd be toxic or something else. See, because now that rocks are up, I don't really want to switch in Toxapex. I also need to be careful about the Poison Heal Alakazam reverse sweeping me scenario, so that's not fun. Yeah, it makes it hard to set T-Spikes, actually. There's his T-Wave. I think now I'm going to switch into my own Gliscor and threaten something with like a knockoff. I'm just going to EQ, because I actually don't want to knock off the Landorus. I'm almost tempted to attack again, but I don't think Scarflandos typically have Hidden Power Ice. I'm just going to go for an Earthquake and chip something. Okay, so he's not Scarflando. Okay. Good to know. So this is already getting pretty tough. Reuniclus is definitely my win con. Do I just throw in my Skarmory? I feel like I do. Just help me gauge what he is. It did 72. Okay, so that is Specs. That's definitely Specs. Do I let this go down here or risk Chansey? So to Skarm, he did 72, which is a min roll if he's modest. I think I'm gonna go for a little bit of greed. If I get dropped here, it's really bad, but ugh. That did a ton. I'm gonna have to soft boil. Okay. Thankfully, he does not get such a high roll that time. Yeah, this is really hard. We're gonna have to set up with Reuniclus, but we have to also deal with Thunderwave Chansey. Would this have knockoff? I mean, I can try going into Reuniclus here. Chansey comes out. Probably just going to go for a Thunder Wave. Which honestly, I'm just going to go into Gliscor and start clicking knockoff. Alright, Iapapa Berry gone. That's good. Do I want to defog here? I feel like I don't even want to defog here. Because I want to chip the Lele into guaranteed lop range, so I'm going to knock off again and just get more chip on him that way. And now it's time to say goodbye to Skarmory. Yeah. I could actually go into Reuniclus, maybe, but no, I don't think that's worth it. Just go into Lopunny here. Go for the frustration. Yeah, it does not much. Can use... I can get a pretty powerful hit off with Reuniclus at least. I can go Gliscor again and just continue to chip him. Guys, I mean, Landorus can't come in forever. I could go Chansey here. No. Because U-turn into Psyshock would do too much to me. Most likely. I could go Lopunny here as like a strategic mid-ground. I think I'm actually going to do that. Because I don't think you ever Earthquake here. I'll just go for a Fake Out. Why not? Goes into that. I don't want him going for like a Toxic or something. I'm just going to keep clicking Knockoff now. And this is where it gets tough. He goes for the Defog there. Okay, that's honestly fine, I think. I'm just going to go for a Stealth Rock. And I'm going to have to click really, really fast. I'm running extremely low on time. Chansey comes out. Okay, I think I'll just Soft. Go back into that. Now I'll click Knockoff. Lando comes out. Just gonna click Knockoff again. Because at this point, it's always going to give him a free Lele switch in. Man, honestly, I think Pex is pretty useless here. I feel like I can just sack Pex. I don't know what Pex is going to be doing in the endgame, really. Yeah, Psychic just smashes Pex. I could go into Reuniclus here. I don't really like that play as much. I think I'm going to go Lop. And now I'm going to go back into Reuniclus. I think I'm just going to go for a Psyshock into the Chansey. This kind of forces the Softboiled, gives me another Gliscor entry. In case he goes like... Nah, I'm just... Knockoff is always my play here. If I'd somehow managed to get a Spike up here, that would have been really good. But it was kind of difficult. I think Knockoff is always my play. And I feel like there will come a time where my Reuniclus ends up having to be parried. But I'm not sure what his Alakazam set is. Like, okay. I mean, I could go into Chansey here, but I don't think that's really going to do anything. I think I'll just go for an Earthquake. Lele comes in. Do I ever want to sack Gliscor? Psyshock isn't going to KO Gliscor. I could sack Lop. Do I sack Lop? Because Lop is always going to get walled by Pex. I think I do. Goes for a Psychic. I guess I could have gotten that, but... Chansey comes in. I think I'm just going to go for a Thunder Wave just in case. Or no, yeah, I'll go for a Thunder Wave. Now, Seismic Toss is a little bit better. Yeah, Chansey comes in. I can just Thunder Wave. And I can spam Thunder Wave a bit to prevent the Lele from coming in. Or I can spam Thunder Wave and then go into Reuniclus. So do I go Reuniclus here? I feel like he's probably going to Thunder Wave himself. But is there really a better time? I don't think so. Mega Alakazam comes in. If he's Shadow Ball, this is going to be tough. I'll go for a Psyshock. I'm going to Calm Mind on my own. Because if you played like that, I don't know if you'd be Shadow Ball. Wait. No, or I'll Calm Mind. He is Shadow Ball. That's bad. That's really bad. Go Gliscor here. He has T-Spikes as well. That's not good. Yeah. I should have gone Chansey on that Sam. I just didn't want him to, I don't know, click Recover, Taunt or something on me. Switches into Alakazam, which goes down. And I think he's just going to Psyshock me to win here, right? I could hope he goes for a Psychic, yeah. Alright. Good game. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.